start with a little something some of you might remember from Schoolhouse Rock. Show of hands, parents too. Anyone remember from Schoolhouse Rock? Okay, then you guys will get this. We, the class of 08, in order to form a more perfect middle school, establish the crisp characteristics, ensure student tranquility, provide for the common learning, promote the general welfare of our students, ensure the blessings of Mr. Hanson, to ourselves and all of Harvard Park's future classes to ordain and establish this promotion ceremony to celebrate all of our accomplishments. Just in case you're wondering if we learned the preamble this year in U.S. history to the tune of Schoolhouse Rock, we did. But now for a more serious note, as we are at a bittersweet time in our lives. We're leaving a lot behind, a truly wonderful school with many great assets. And yet, we are crossing over into another adventure, high school, where I'm sure we will all learn and grow even more. As one wise man once said, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. And we have a lot to smile about. For instance, our class is an athletic one. We have many great sports teams. I know I really enjoyed being on the girls' basketball team. We had a really fun season, even if many of us spent at least part of the season in casts or slings. I know the boys' basketball team had a great season too, landing in 3rd place. Of course, our golf team is quite talented, which personally I have extra respect for because I can't golf for beans. Our volleyball team worked really hard too, and that's a tough sport. Also, I personally know many students who broke records in both track and wrestling. And our enthusiastic cheer team was there to support us through it all, with Ernie the Eagle by their side. I'm definitely going to miss old Ernie. Of course, we're talented academically too. We've gone through ever so joyous grammar lessons in block, watched Mrs. Gates get really excited over the human body and health, fought our vicious badminton tournaments in PE. And while we all learned individually, our leadership and service classes helped bring the school together. They gave us the privilege of enjoying numerous lunchtime activities, such as flushing cigarette butts down toilets during Red Ribbon Week. Not all that often that really graces our stage at lunchtime. Service also organized those great rallies, which were really fun, and a great way to get out of class. We can also now laugh at our mistake of getting one of our first dances shut down, but we've come a long way since then. And by our promotion dance, we really came together and had an amazing time. We also had some great spirit days, such as my personal favorite, Beatles Day. And we came together each morning to watch HPTV, to watch Character Ed Nina, and all their wonderful singing, and Character Ed talk about the characteristics. And I personally love using HPTV as a venue to connect with all of you each Tuesday morning. Those Character Ed talks must have paid off, because we really are a well-behaved class. You guys should be proud to be part of this class. For instance, our band, choir, and orchestra down at the Music in the Parks Festival in Disneyland even won the Esprit de Corps Award for our excellent behavior. I also personally remember sitting through a number of those group's performances determined not to fall asleep so we could get that award. Even Mr. Hanson has noticed that we have one of the best discipline records in our school's history. In fact, when I ran for president, I knew that I could have my campaign slogan be Super Marie, and I could go around in a cape with the Super Marie symbol on my chest, because I knew I went to a school that would embrace that. And you did. Thank you. We do, of course, have a number of other achievements we should be proud of. Our recycling, brand new bootstrapping program, and going green strategies have been paying off. I know I sometimes feel too lazy to go all the way over to the green bins to recycle, but seeing Mrs. Stewart out at least. We had successes in many other aspects of our school in terms of clubs and extracurricular activities as well, from math counts, who did really well in their competitions. We seriously have some young Einsteins at the school, by the way. To the color guard, who had a phenomenal show. I'm really proud of everything we've done here on our short time at Harvest Park, but it does make leaving here all the harder. I'm really connected to this place. And some of us will never admit this, but I think there's a little part of all of us that's nervous about going to high school. But, as the wise Bob the Builder once said, can we do it? Yes, we can. I personally have complete faith in this statement. We've adjusted to change before, we can do it again. I've been with many of you since kindergarten or even preschool. We've transitioned from preschool to kindergarten and later from 5th grade into middle school. Remember how terrifying that was? But we did it, and here we stand at the threshold of our high school careers. And, judging from experience, I know we'll be just fine. High school will have so much to offer, from the popular dances and football games, to the smaller things like improv clubs, Amnesty Human Rights conferences, film festivals, and student fashion shows. We're not all headed towards the same high school path, but just know that whenever our paths do cross, we spent some great times together here at Harvest Park Middle School. So now, look at us. Just look at us. Be proud of yourselves, class of 2008. We have accomplished so much. And we are ready to take on high school with the tools our amazing teachers, staff, and administrators have given us. Especially Mr. Hanson. I am still amazed he knows every one of us by name. I know he always has my back, and that is a great way to go through middle school. Families who have done so much for us. We are ready for the next step. So, look out, high school, here we come.